Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. It's time for live video and radio high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Title sponsors for our broadcast are Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Broadcast sponsors are the Bank of Missouri, the City of Portageville, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Greenpoint Ag of Portageville, the Portageville School District, the Senath Hornersville Schools, Farmers Union Gin, Nutrient Ag Solutions of Senath, Moss Electric, Senath State Bank, Arcosa Marine, the Caruthersville School District, District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner Bon Meredith, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Kids R Us Daycare, Splash of Class Car Wash, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, the Cooter R4 School District, McClure Trucking, the City of Steele, and the South Pemiscot School District. And now, live video and radio coverage of high school baseball on KCRV.
And welcome everyone back to Malden, Bootheel Conference Tournament action. Our final of 3 matchups for you today. And 1 seed, Portageville, will take on 5 seed South Pemiscot. Determine who will battle it out in the championship tomorrow against 2 seed Senath Hornersville, as they got a walk-off victory over 3 seed Caruthersville. The opening matchup today, 4-3, the final score there. Looking at the starting lineup for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. They'll be the visitors in this matchup. Leading it off, Logan Southern batting second, Parker Carlisle. In the 3-hole is Robert Farmer, batting cleanup, Jarvis Amerson. Zeke Floyd in the 5 spot, Brandon Lanier in the 6 spot. Santiago Gonzalez batting 7th, Logan Powers batting 8th, and Ethan Busby batting 9th for the Bulldogs of South Pemiscot. Offensive alignment for the Portageville Bulldogs. On the mound, Max Warren. Behind the plate will be Braden Jeffries. Over at third base, Jaquan Bogan. At shortstop, Xavion Bogan. Over at second is Houston Parton. At first base, Owen Roberts. And the outfield left to right, Tanner Hopgood, Rylan Parton, and Eli Wheeler. We'll go through their batting lineup once they come up in the bottom of the inning. Max Warren taking his final warm-up tosses on the mound here. Jeffries with the throw down to second. And we're ready to get started here in this one. Running right at 30 minutes behind a scheduled 5:30 start. Not too bad for 3 games in a row. Only falling behind that much. Max Warren on the mound and ready. Logan Southern in the batter's box. South Pemiscot playing a doubleheader here today. Swing and a miss on the first one. The 0-1 pitch from Warren. This one flied out to left center field. Center fielder drifting back, and will make the catch out in center field. What an effort out there by Rylan Parton to track it down. Tough out for the first out. And now Parker Carlisle will step in with one out here, top of the first. Swing and a miss on the first one. The 0-1 to Carlisle. Misses inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Parker Carlisle. Robert Farmer on deck for South Pemiscot. And the pitch from Warren. That one's in there at the knees for called strike 2. Warren's ready, so it's Carlisle and the 1-2. This one goes in the dirt and back to the screen. Evens the count at 2-2 now. Championship game here in Bootheel Conference Tournament tomorrow here from Malden at 4:30. Scheduled start, according to Coach Harmon here right before the game. 2-2 pitch is hit towards second. Cut off by the second baseman. Spins and fires. And Owen Roberts with the reach for the out. It's a lot of chalk in his eyes as he had to stretch for it. A play by Houston Parton there. The throw was a little wide, but good effort there by Owen Roberts. Keep the foot on the bag and reach for the ball. Parker Carlisle stumbled over him a little bit, but everybody looks to be okay. Gonna rinse some water over there. Now Coach House asking the home plate umpire if he was out down there. Two down here, top of the first. Robert Farmer steps in. And this one popped up and foul and gets out of play. Farmer back in there and ready. So is Warren on the mound and the 0-1. And this one is pulled down the line. And it will be foul. Just foul at that. Farmer retreats. So he was almost second before that ball was called foul. 0-2 count on Farmer. So he steps back in. 2 down here, top of the first. And the 0-2 pitch. Some foul back to the screen. Count stays 0-2. And the next pitch from Warren to Farmer. Curveball. Fouled off to the left. Farmer in a battle here. It's Max Warren on the mound. There's the nod and the 0-2 pitch. Headed home once again. Just missing outside. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Again, one of those pitches you do not want to lay off of. Farmer's eye must have been better than mine. I would have swung at that on 2 strikes every time. 1-2 pitch from Warren to Farmer. In the dirt. Good stop by Jeffries. Keep it in front. Evens the count, 2-2. Warren's ready, so is Farmer. The 2-2 pitch, headed home. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. That'll do it for the South Pemiscot here in the top of the first. I'll tell you who's coming up for the Portageville Bulldogs. We return to the bottom of the first after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suits, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suits, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Welcome back once again to Malden Bootheel Conference Tournament action. It's our final matchup of the day. And this one will determine who plays Senath Hornersville in the championship game tomorrow right here from Malden. 4:30 scheduled start. Lineup for the Portageville Bulldogs. Jaquan Bogan leading off. Rylan Parton batting second. Houston Parton batting third. Xavier Bogan in a cleanup spot. Tanner Hopgood batting fifth. Braden Jeffries batting sixth. Owen Roberts in the 7th spot. Eli Wheeler batting 8th. And Max Warren batting 9th. Defensive alignment for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Logan Powers, the left-hander, gets the start on the mound. Brandon Lanier behind the plate. Over at third base is Zeke Floyd. At short, Parker Carlisle. Second base is Logan Southern. First base, Santiago Gonzalez. And the outfield, left to right, Ethan Busby in left. Robert Farmer in center. Jarvis Amerson out and right. Jaquan Bogan steps in. And the first pitch from Powers. Inside, ball 1. Right hand hitting Jaquan Bogan, leading it off. This one goes high, and a 2-0 count. Bogan, Parton, and Parton here to start things off for the Bulldogs, Portageville. That one's in there for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. Shakes off a couple, and we'll bring it home. This one hit towards second. Fielded by Southern. The throw to first, and that's the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. That'll bring in Rylan Parton. Left-handed hitting. Center fielder. The Portageville Bulldogs. Facing the left-hander on the mound. And the pitch from Powers. Outside for ball 1. Rylan in there and ready. And the 1-0 pitch from Powers. Goes outside. 2-0 count now. That one in there at the belt for strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Ryland Parton. Power shakes off the pitch, and the 2-1. Outside, 3-1 count now. The 3-1 pitch from Powers to Parton. That one goes high, and that's ball 4. Ryland will reach first with the walk. And now one away. That'll bring in Houston Parton. Right-handed hitting. Parton. Howard steps up on the rubber, looks in for the sign. Checks on the runner at first, not going, and this one is lifted out to right field. Amerson drifting over and will make the catch for the second out here in the bottom of the first inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Can't get any more effective than that. 2 away now. Brings in Zay Bogan. Parton leads from first. Takes off. Throw down to second will not be in time, and it will go into center field. Parton will advance to third. It's a called strike on the pitch, and he will advance with the stolen base and then the throw. 0-1 count now on Zay Bogan. Pitch from Powers. Goes outside. It gets stopped there by Lanier behind the plate. Keep it from going to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. Powers comes set on the mound. This one in the dirt. Another good stop by Lanier. Tanner Hopgood on deck for the Portageville Bulldogs. This one in there at the letters. We're called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Zay Bogan. 2 down here, bottom of the first. Ryland Parton, the runner on third. And the 2-2 pitch. Headed home. Way outside. Lanier, another good job. Get out there and get it. That runs the count full. Powers looks in, gives the nod, payoff pitch, headed home. And this one's going to hit Bogan on full count pitch. And runners at the corners now, 2 down. And Tanner Hopgood will step in. Tanner batting from the left side. Zay leads from first. He's going. He'll be in there without a throw. The pitch is a called strike. Powers comes set, and the 0-1. That one a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike now. 2 down, Braden Jeffries on deck for the Bulldogs. There's a second and third. That one missing. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Tanner Hopgood. Powers shakes one off, then gives the nod. 2-1 pitch. And this one ripped foul down the first baseline. Evens the count at 2-2. Powers said once again, and the pitch. And this one ripped out to left field. Left fielder drifting back a step or 2, and will make the catch for the final out. Bulldogs strand 2, Portageville strands 2. And we go to the top of the second. It'll be Amerson, Floyd, and Lanier when we return. No score in this one.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for South Pemiscot here, top of the second inning. Jarvis Amerson, Zeke Floyd, Brandon Lanier. Facing Max Warren for the first time. So they went 3 up, 3 down. Top of the first inning. First pitch, called strike one. Emerson ready. So is Warren. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Big cut there. Warren gives the nod. And the 0-2. Headed to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's the first out here in the top of the second. And Zeke Floyd. From the right side, right-handed throwing Max Warren. First pitch, called strike, outside corner. Warren working quickly here, the 0-1 delivery. Up and in, ball one. Looks over the glove. And we'll bring the 1-1 pitch home. Swing and a miss. Floyd back in there. The 1-2 pitch headed home from Warren. Goes way inside. Almost catches him on the leg as he spins out. Evens the count at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout here in the top of the second inning. And 2 down. Brandon Lanier will step in. Again, back on the air here on KCRV tomorrow afternoon, 4:30 start. Championship game between 2 seeds, Senath Hornersville, and the winner of this matchup today. First pitch to Lanier. Called strike, outside corner. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Lanier was swinging for the scoreboard out there. Left center field. Now behind 0-2. See what Warren throws on this pitch. As this one fouled off to the left side. Lanier hangs in there, stays alive. Santiago Gonzalez on deck. If Lanier can reach here. The 0-2. That one's up and out of the zone. Ball one. Trying to get him to chase one there. And the 1-2 pitch this time. This one is hit down the line, but foul and out of play. They're good at bat here. Warren's ready on the mound. And we'll bring the 1-2 pitch home once again. After we have a short timeout. Lanier calls time and steps out. Sun shining behind us here at Malden now, as we've had overcast skies most of the afternoon. So we're missing low. And the count even at 2-2. Warren's ready, so is Lanier. The 2-2 pitch headed home. Misses outside, and the count runs full. Payoff pitch, illicit bat, is on the way. And popped up, but it will get back and out of play. And we'll have a pitch again here in just a moment. Three-two pitch to Lanier. And this one popped foul and out of play. Big battle here between Lanier and Max Warren. See who wins this battle. Payoff pitch once again. We'll have to wait. Lanier calls time once again. Three-two pitch from Warren to Lanier. Swing and a miss. Got him there. And that'll do it. So he strikes out the side here in the second. Jeffries, Roberts, and Wheeler do it for Portageville. Bottom of the second inning when we return right after this.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust. And the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Good luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the South Pemiscot R5 School District. Superintendent Glenn Carter, Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, and board members Nojai McDaniel, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and Dustin Crawford join in sending their best wishes. Go Bulldogs from the students, faculty, staff, and administration at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
The City of Steele supports South Pemiscot High School and takes this time to recognize the players and coaches of this year's South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Mayor Sam Reinhardt, Alderman Linda Nowlin, Mike McCord, Mike Gaines, and Mark Weathers, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, Fire Chief Jeffrey Fields, City Attorney Cameron Bunting Parker, and City Judge Mallory Meredith extend congratulations to all. Again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the City of Steele, Missouri.
Welcome back once again. Bottom of the second inning here from Malden. Bootheel Conference Tournament semi-final matchup between South Pemiscot and Portageville. 21 pitches for Logan Powers as he starts the inning. And he will face 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Portageville, Ring Jeffries, Owen Roberts, and Eli Wheeler. Jeffries from the right side in the batter's box. First pitch is hit back up the middle, and Farmer will take a step, then back up a step, but he'll catch it for the first out. One pitch, one out. Brings in Owen Roberts. Hopgood and Ryland Parton, the only left-handed hitters for Portageville in the lineup today, I believe. First pitch to Roberts. In the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. And this one is ripped out to left field. Left fielder drifting back, and it will be gone. Owen Roberts hits a tank out to left field. And Portageville takes a 1-0 lead here on the solo shot. So he rounds the bases, touches them all. And it's a 1-0 lead for Portageville. Bringing Eli Wheeler, number 8 hitter for Portageville. Max Warren on deck and back to the top of the lineup. Somebody can reach safely. First pitch from Powers, headed home to Wheeler. The ball outside. 1-0 count. This one goes inside. 2-0 now to Wheeler. Wheeler back in there and ready. The 2-0 pitch. That's in the dirt. 3-0 now on Eli Wheeler. One out here, bottom of the second. Powers ready on the mound. Now Wheeler back in the batter's box, ready to go. And a 3-0 delivery. That one misses inside. Runner on first now with one out. And bringing Max Warren, number 9 hitter for the Portageville Bulldogs. Coach Drover flashes the traditional signs down at third base. A lot of teams using the armbands and the play cards. But still like the signs. Wheeler will get back into the bag on the pickoff throw. Powers comes set. Another pickoff throw to first. Wheeler back in there safely. Max Warren ready. As Powers comes set. And the pitch. Runner goes, and this is going to go to the backstop. He will be in there easily. Got a good jump on it as well. And Coach House wants to go out and talk things over with his pitcher. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Borum and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
Welcome back once again. Logan Powers still on the mound. Coach House just wanting to settle him down a little bit out there. One pitch underway right before we come back from break was outside. 2-0 count now on Max Warren. That's in there for strike one. And a 2-ball, 1-strike count now. Howard shakes off a couple. Shakes off a third. Now fourth. Now gives the nod. 2-1 pitch. I thought he was going to call it inside. He called strike two on the inside corner. Evens the count at 2-2. Top of the lineup, Jaquan Bogan on deck. 2-2 pitch to Warren. Stays up out of the zone. And is ball 3. Runs the count full now, 3-2. Powers checks on the runner at second. Brings it home. And this one fouled back. Powers with a new baseball. Warren's ready. Powers is set. And payoff pitch. Ripped foul down the line. And Powers a new baseball out there. Wheeler lead at second. Powers looks in for the sign. Comes set on the mound. 3-2 pitch outside. And that is ball 4. Good job by Lanier. Try to frame it back there. But runners at first and second now. And Jaquan Bogan will step in. 0 for 1 as he grounded out to start off the game back in the first, or bottom of the first. First pitch, strike 1. Powers checks the runners. Comes set. And the pitch. This one hit towards short. Fielded by the shortstop. The throw to second for 1. The throw to first will get away. And Wheeler will come in to score. Bogan will head down to second. And it's a 2-0 lead. With the runner at second now and 1 out. Runner at second now, 2 down, 2-0 lead for Portageville. And Ryland Parton turns on 1. Amerson drifts back, camps other, and makes the catch for the final out here, bottom of the second. But 2 runs are in for Portageville, and they lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the third. South Pemiscot coming up. It'll be Gonzalez, Powers, and Busby when we return right after this.
The Portageville School District Board of Directors salutes the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Ronnie K. Adams, Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
The city of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You represent our school and community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the city of Portageville, Mayor Rodney Walker, Alderman Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, Mike Cook Jr., Gary Falk, City Clerk Rachel Rather, and all city employees who send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the city of Portageville.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust. And the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters. And we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Welcome back once again to Malden. Bootheel Conference Tournament action for you. Our final of 3 matchups today. Bottom of the lineup due up for South Pemiscot. 7, 8, 9 hitters. Gonzalez, Powers, and Busby. Facing a new pitcher. Tanner Hobgood comes in from left field to pitch, and some defensive changes as well. Danny Taylor, the new left fielder. Mason Edgar out in right field. Swing and a miss. Check swing, or couldn't hold up on the swing the first time around, and a swing and a miss there. So 0-2 now. Gonzalez. The 0-2. Outside, ball 1. The 1-2 delivery, headed home. That one misses inside. And a 2-2 count. Gonzalez ready. So is Hopgood on the mound. 2-2 pitch. Sails high and outside, and it runs full. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Headed home. Inside. That's ball 4. Gonzalez will reach with a walk to lead off. And bring in Logan Powers. Back-to-back left-handed hitters here facing a right-handed pitcher. Logan's ready, so is Hopgood. First pitch is in there for a call. Strike 1. Powers looks down at third. Get the sign from Coach House. Hopgood comes set. And the 0-1. Powers squares to bunt and pops it foul. Goes out of play. 0-2 count now on Powers. Powers back in there and ready. Gonzalez a modest lead at first. 0-2 pitch from Hopgood. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. That's the first out here in the top of the third. Bringing Ethan Busby, the number 9 hitter for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Gonzalez again a modest lead at first. Coming in, misses outside, ball 1. Hopgood comes set, and the 1-0 pitch. That one fouled off the end of the bat, goes to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Hopgood ready on the mound. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Ethan Busby. And the pitch. Outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Gonzalez a modest lead at first. 1 away here, top of the third. 2-2 pitch to Busby. He is flied out to center field. Rylan Parton backs up, and he'll make the catch. Throw coming into first, but it will not be in time as Roberts knocks it down. As Gonzalez retreats to first base. That is the second out here, top of the third inning. Top of the lineup now in Logan Southern. For one, as he flied out to Ryland Parton in center field. His first time up back in the first inning. First pitch from Hopgood. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold the swing up. 1 count as Southern looks down at third for Coach House flashing the signs down there. Gonzalez goes. The throw down to second. He is going to get him easily down there as Gonzalez didn't take off, I don't think, when he was supposed to there. But that's the third out here, top of the third. Bottom of the third coming up. Portageville leads it 2-0. I'll tell you who's up for Portageville. We return after this.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Bottom of the third inning, 2-0. The lead for Portageville is South Pemiscot.
I didn't realize we were on air. Hope I didn't say anything bad.
As South Pemiscot takes the field, Logan Powers back on the mound. He'll face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Houston Parton, Zay Bogan, Tanner Hobgood. Logan Powers, 39 pitches through 2 as he starts the third inning for South Pemiscot. Houston Parton 0 for 1 on the day as he flied out to right field. First time up. Facing Powers for the second time here. And the pitch is up high. Out of the zone. Ball 1. Houston Parton, Bogan, and Hopgood. 1-0. This one is ripped into center field. Base hit. Start things off here for Portageville. Runner at first now, and cleanup man, Zay Bogan, will step in. Powers checks on Parton at first. And a pickoff throw. Back in there safely. Powers looks in, checks the runner once again. Comes set. And another pickoff throw to first. Houston another lead at first. And the pitch coming home. This one hit back up the middle as well. That's going to get into center field. Houston Parton will hold at second, and the first 2 are on with back-to-back singles. And that'll bring in Tanner Hobgood. Tanner 0 for 1, flied out to left field. previous at bat. Houston Pardon a big lead at second. Second baseman holds him on there. Excuse me, his shortstop holds him on there. Pitch goes outside. Ball one. Hopgood ready. Power set on the mound. The 1-0. That one's outside. 2-0 count out. Braden Jeffries on deck. Owen Roberts. Portageville can avoid the double play ball. Keep this inning going here. This one goes low and outside. Good pick there by Lanier behind the plate. 3-0 count now. On Tanner Hopgood. See if he's taking all the way on 3-0. That one misses, and that's ball 4. That'll load the bases. And Braden Jeffries will step in. Nobody out here, bottom of the third. He could bust this one wide open. One swing here. See what he can do. Lined out to center field. First time up. Right in front of Owen Roberts. He had a solo shot his last time up. Pitch is in there for called strike one. Big Gavin right center field. Right fielder playing over. Center fielder playing him slightly to pull. That's in there for strike 2. Jeffries quickly in the hole now. 0-2. Bowers looking for strikeout number 1. And this one is ripped out to right field. It'll get down in front of Amerson. One run will come in, and they'll wave the other run in. The throw going to third, and it will not be in time. Runners at the corners now. As 2 runs come in for the Portageville Bulldogs, and they lead it 4-0 now. And Coach House going to go out. Make some changes, I believe, on defense here. So I'm still trying to get everything set here. Hopgood, the runner at third. Jeffries, the runner at first. And Logan Powers will head out to left field, it looks like. Logan Southern will be the new pitcher for the Bulldogs of South Pemiscot. We're going to take a quick break and let him warm up, and we'll be back. Resume play right after this.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters, who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Good luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the South Pemiscot R5 School District. Superintendent Glenn Carter, Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, and board members Nojai McDaniel, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and Dustin Crawford join in sending their best wishes. Go Bulldogs from the students, faculty, staff, and administration at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
The City of Steele supports South Pemiscot High School and takes this time to recognize the players and coaches of this year's South Pemiscot Bulldog. Mayor Sam Reinhardt, Alderman Linda Nowlin, Mike McCord, Mike Gaines, and Mark Weathers, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, Fire Chief Jeffrey Fields, City Attorney Cameron Bunting Parker, and City Judge Mallory Meredith extend congratulations to all. Again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the City of Steele, Missouri.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
lot of defensive switches for South Pemiscot as we do have the pitching change. Logan Southern, the new pitcher. Logan Powers heads out to left field. Zeke Floyd moves to second. Brandon Lanier moves to third. And Ethan Busby come behind the plate. First pitch. Logan Southern is in the dirt for ball one. Bottom of the third inning. Runners at the corners. Nobody out for Portageville. 2 runs in. They lead it 4-0 here. The 1-0 from Southern. That one's high for ball 2. 2-0 count. Courtesy runner out there for Jeffries. Next pitch swung on and missed by Owen Roberts. That is Evan Windsor, courtesy runner at second base. Hopgood, the runner at third. 2-1 pitch as this one is flied out to right field. Amerson will come in and not get this one. Hopgood will come in to score. Throw will come in to second. And that will keep the runner at first. Runners at the corners once again, and another run in for Portageville. So they lead it 5-0 now. Roberts now the runner at first. 2 RBIs on the day as he's 2 for 2. Windsor the runner at third. Runner takes off for second. Pickoff throw to first, but he is back in there safely. Eli Wheeler coming back into the ball game here. Oh, 1 count on Wheeler. Swing and a miss. Excuse me, a 1-1 count on Wheeler. Down. That is strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. This pitch misses outside, and that evens the count. I believe at 2-2. Nope, 1-2. Southern looks in for the pitch. Has the one he wants. The 1-2. This one gets to the backstop. Runner coming in from third and will score easily. Makes it 6-0 in favor of Portageville. Now runner at third and still nobody out. And Eli Wheeler steps back in. 2-2 count now. Just missing outside. Runs the count full at 3-2. Southern comes set, and the pitch. And that one squirts away from the catcher as Roberts comes in to score from third. On ball 4 as it gets by. Wheeler now the runner at first as a cloud of dust blows through after the slide. And that'll bring in Mason Edgar. He's into the ball game for Warren. First pitch is strike 1 on the corner. Pickoff throw to first goes into right field, and runner heads down to second. The errant throw. Runner is second now. Still nobody out here. Bottom of the third inning. 5 runs are in. It is 7-0 in favor of Portageville. Wheeler leads from second. The 0-1 pitch. This one is popped up on the infield. And the catcher Southern will make the catch. Or excuse me, the pitcher Southern will make the catch. That is the first out here. Bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup in Jaquan Bogan. Grounded out and grounded into a fielder's choice. 0 for 2 so far in the ball game. We will be back on the air tomorrow for the championship here from Malden, Bootheel Conference Tournament. First pitch to Bogan. This one is flied out to center field. Farmer will run over and track it. He will make the catch, and the runner will not tag. So Bogan 0 for 3 so far in this ball game. That's the second out here, bottom of the third inning. And that'll bring in Ryland Parton, 0 for 1. Walked and flied out to right field. First time facing Southern. First pitch is popped up. And we'll get out of play. Ryan will step back in with an 0-1 count. 2 down here, bottom of the third. Wheeler at second. Barton awaits the pitch from Southern. Outside, and a 1-1 count. Southern looks in, now comes set on the mound. The 1-1 pitch. That one misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike now. The 2-1 pitch. This one gets to the backstop as it gets away. Wheeler will head to third. And a 3-1 count on Riley Parton. The runner at third now and 2 outs. Southern comes set once again. And the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 4. Runners at the corners once again. That'll bring in Houston Parton. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Flat out and singled. Sure, Ryland Parton will be heading to second on the first pitch. We'll see. Pitch goes to the backstop. Runner coming in from third as Southern covers. Flips it there. Will not get him as Wheeler comes in from third. And Parton does head down to second on the pass ball. Well, 1-0 count. As Houston Parton steps back in with Ryland Parton down at second now. This one fouled back to the screen. And a very good view of that one on our backstop camera if you're watching our live video feed. If it was a 3D shot, you would be ducking out of the way, looking like it's coming right out at you. One count on Houston Parton. This one is ripped fair down the line. That'll score Ryland from second. Houston on his horse going to second base, and the throw will get away. He's going to get up now and head to third after the throw got away. So a double and then advancing on the throw will be Houston Parton. Another run comes in for the Bulldogs. 2 down here in the bottom of the third, and it is 9-0 in favor of Portageville. Zay Bogan will step in. Takes the first one for called strike 1. Tanner Hopgood on deck. Portageville. This thing goes outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zay 1 for 1 on the day. Hit by a pitch and is singled. This one goes outside. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Zay Bogan. Portageville 2 in the second, 7 here in the third. Runner at third with 2 down and a 2-1 pitch to Zabogan on the way. This one is popped up. Down the left field line, Powers will come over, but it will be the shortstop Carlisle going way out there and making the catch. Covered a lot of ground to get it. But that'll do it for Portageville. As I said, 7 runs in the inning. They lead it 9-0. Top of the fourth, South Pemiscot coming up to bat, and I'll tell you who right after this.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
The Portageville School District Board of Directors salutes the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Ronnie K. Adams, Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Welcome back once again to Malden. Bootheel Conference Tournament action for you. Top of the fourth inning. 9-0 lead for Portageville. Tanner Hobgood heads back to work on the mound. In relief. So he came in last inning. Max Warren pitched 2 innings. Let's see how far Hobgood goes here. And he'll face the top of the order. Logan Southern, Parker Carlisle, and Robert Farmer here in the fourth inning. This throw goes down to second. Hopgood ready on the mound, so is Southern in the batter's box. First pitch is in there for Cold, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Southern. That one tails off the plate, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. As that one pops the catcher's mitt. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets a strikeout for the first out here. In the top of the fourth, Parker Carlisle will step in. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to second his first time up. That was against Max Warren. Hobgood ready, so is Carlisle. And this one flied out to left field. Taylor will track it and make the catch out there. 1 pitch, 1 out there in that at bat. And quickly 2 outs now. In the top of the fourth, Robert Farmer will step in. 0 for 1 on the day. Strikeout victim his first time up. That was against Warren. First pitch from Hobgood. This one is dribbled towards short. Bogan will field the throw, and that'll do it for South Pemiscot. Quick inning, 5 pitches for Hobgood to get the 3 outs. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Hobgood, Jeffries, and Roberts due up for Portageville when we return after this.
The city of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You represent our school and community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the city of Portageville, Mayor Roddy Walker, Alderman Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, Mike Cook Jr., Gary Falk, City Clerk Rachel Rather, and all city employees who send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the city of Portageville.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Welcome back once again to Malden Bootheel Conference Tournament action. Final game of the day for you. Logan Southern back to work on the mound for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. And the first pitch to Tanner Hopgood. It's out of the zone for ball one. Hopgood, Jeffries, and Roberts. This time around, 5, 6, and 7 hitters. This one goes low and inside as Hopgood scoots out of the way. 2-0 count now on Hopgood. And Coach House calling time once again. So we may have another pitching change here. We shall see what's going on. We will. Our new pitcher will be Yadi Moreno for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. So he takes his warm-up tosses. We'll take a quick break and be back after this.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Welcome back once again. Bottom of the fourth inning. Yadi Moreno, the new pitcher for South Pemiscot, as Logan Southern headed over to the dugout. And Moreno inherits a 2-0 count on Tanner Hopgood. And this pitch is fouled off to the left side. As the sun setting behind us, going behind some clouds, and getting a little cool out here at the ballpark. So we're past the 7 o'clock hour. And that one goes outside. 3-1 count now on Hopgood. Southern only 27 pitches. Coach House maybe want to use him later in the weeks, pulling him out of there. This one called strike at the letters. Runs the count full, 3-2. That one goes way out of the zone. And Hopgood will take off down to first. And Braden Jeffries will step in. 1 for 2 on the day. A single out to right field. Last time up. Owen Roberts, biggest hit of the day. Solo home run out to left field on deck. Hupgood gets the lead, and that is called strike one by Yadi Moreno. You have to be careful not to say Molina. Hopgood leads from first. Going. The pitch is high. The throw down is not in time. Kicks away, but not far enough for Hopgood to advance past second. Runner at second now. Nobody out here. Bottom of the fourth inning. 9-0 is the lead for Portageville. As Moreno looks in. And the pitch. Outside as Hopgood takes off for third. He's now over there. Still nobody out. There's another cloud of dust from the ball. Kicks up. The 2-1. That one's up and out of the zone. 3-1 count now. Braden Jeffries. Moreno looks in. He comes set. And the 3-1. This one chopped toward third. Fielded in fair territory by Lanier. The long throw. A nice play by the third baseman there. For the out, but a run coming in for Portageville. They lead it 10-0 now with one out here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Lanier fielded that one about a foot inside the foul line. Momentum carried him about a foot outside, or step outside the foul line. He threw him out at first. Nice play there by the third baseman. First pitch to Roberts. Ball one. The 1-0. And this one popped up on the left side in foul territory. Lanier giving chase, but it comes down on top of the dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike now. On Owen Roberts. Owen Roberts 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs, a solo home run and a single. Waits the 1-1 pitch from Moreno. Turns on this one, but hits a fly ball out to left field that is dropping, and it will get down in front of the left fielder Powers. And he is 3 for 3 on the day with the single. Runner at first now, just 1 out here, bottom of the fourth inning. And Eli Wheeler steps in, pick-off throw to first, but back in there. Wheeler has walked both times he's been up today. No official at bat yet. Pitch from Moreno. This one is popped foul. So runner takes off for second. I think Roberts is thinking, really? You couldn't have waited until I got to second? As long as the next pitch. So he has to return. Wheeler back in there. Waits an 0-1 pitch from Moreno. Pick off throw to first. Back in there safely. And a balk called on Moreno here. Got to move Roberts to second base. Still no 1 count on Wheeler. Moreno looks in. Roberts the lead at second. And the pitch headed home. This one goes up in the zone for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Pinch hitter on deck. Tell you who that is here in just a moment after this 1-1 pitch from Moreno. Swing and a miss is Wheeler way out in front of that one. On deck hitter now is Kason Patton. So Moreno Pickoff throw to second, but Roberts back in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Wheeler. 1 out here, bottom of the 4th inning. 1 run is in. Portageville leads it 10-0. Pitch. And this one is put in play towards short. Picked up by Carlisle. The throw to first for the out. That's the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 4th. Does move the runner over to 3rd. Nice play by Carlisle at third or at short on the slow roller. That'll bring in Casey Patton, batting from the left side. Waits the first pitch from Moreno. That pitch is just inside for ball 1. Roberts down at 3rd. 2 down here, bottom of the 4th inning. Moreno set. And the 1-0. That one goes out of the zone. 2-0 count now on Casey Patton. Moreno set on the mound and the pitch. This one is chopped foul down the first baseline. 2 ball, 1 strike now on Patton. Top of the lineup and Jaquan Bogan on deck. Roberts leads from 3rd. Moreno comes set. The 2-1. This one hit right back up the middle, and that's going to get into center field for a base hit. It's Casey Patton. Gets a pinch hit. RBI single. Makes it 11-0 in favor of Portageville. 2 down here, bottom of the 4th inning. So dugout cheering him like he just hit game-winning home run. He's got a big smile on his face at first. That's what it's all about, folks. Pickoff throw now. He's back in there safely. Now everything he does, they're going to make a big deal about it. Portageville's dugout over here. Moreno looks in. Comes set. And the pitch to Bogan. Patton takes off. The throw down will not be in time, and actually he is going to be out. He stepped off the base after he got there, and they'll get him on the tag. The joys of baseball, y'all. Top of the 5th inning. South Pemiscot coming up trailing 11-0. We return right after this.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust. And the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters. And we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Good luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the South Pemiscot R5 School District. Superintendent Glenn Carter, Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, and board members Nojai McDaniel, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and Dustin Crawford join in sending their best wishes. Go Bulldogs from the students, faculty, staff, and administration at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
Welcome back once again to Malden. Bootheel Conference tournament action for you. Top of the 5th inning. South Pemiscot coming up. The heart of the order. 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Amerson, Floyd, and Lanier. And Casey Patton. The RBI single. That was caught still and on or at second base. He'll stay in the game and he'll pitch the inning for Portageville. Before we proceed, again, I want to thank one of our live sponsors for today's broadcast, SEMO Insurance. Wide Associates Insurance Partner. Remember, if you need Insurance coverage for home, auto, watercraft, ATV, motorcycle, life, health, commercial, or farm. Pretty much anything you want to insure. Call Dustin Price or me, Paul Glass, at SEMO Insurance, 407 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, or call 573-333-0300. 11-0 lead for Portageville. South Pemiscot will have to get 2. Keep this one going. 10-run rule will come into effect after the 5th inning. First pitch from Patton to Amerson is strike 1. Jason Patton, the long, lanky frame out there on the pitcher's mound. And that is strike 2 on the swing and the miss. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Job by Jeffries to get in front of it, but kicks away. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Amerson. Amerson, Floyd, and Lanier. The 1-2 pitch to Amerson. Misses outside. Evens it at 2-2 now. Forgot to mention Hopgood out to left field after the switch, and Danny Taylor over to right. Pitch. Hit towards second. Fielded clean by the second baseman, Houston Parton. The throw to first, and that is the first out here. Top of 5th inning. Bringing Zeke Floyd. One away here, top of the 5th. See if he can reach. Run Brandon Lanier here. First pitch from Patton. Goes low and out of the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That goes way outside. And a count of 2-0 now. Bulldogs need a base runner here. 2-0 pitch is popped up. Patton will call everybody off and make the catch right in front of pitcher's mound. That's the second out here, top of the 5th. And be up to Lanier. Keep this inning going. Back on the air tomorrow for the Bootheel Conference Tournament Championship game. 4:30 start. Right here on KCRV. Have live video stream for you. This one tails outside for ball 1. 2-seed Senath Hornersville. After the Lions, they walk-off victory in the bottom of the 7th inning. 4-3 over the Caruthersville Tigers earlier on. Advance to the championship. This one misses outside. Portageville can hold on here. They'll be the top 2 seeds. 1 seed Portageville, 2 seed Senath Hornersville. That's in there for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Brandon Lanier. 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. The 2-1 pitch from Patton. Swing and a miss there. Big cut by Lanier. And there's the 9, the 2-2 pitch from Patton. Outside, that runs the count full, 3-2. Santiago Gonzalez on deck for South Pemiscot. Payoff pitch from Patton to Lanier. He is fouled back now to play. Lanier gets a piece of it. Patton's ready, so is Lanier. Payoff pitch once again. And that's strike 3 as he swings and misses. And that's the final out here in the top of the 5th, and that'll be the final out in this ball game as they're lining up to shake hands. Portageville wins it by the 10-run roll, 11-0 here after 5. We'll take one more break, come back and wrap it up here from day 1, tell you about championship game tomorrow when we return right after this.
The City of Steel supports South Pemiscot High School and takes this time to recognize the players and coaches of this year's South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Mayor Sam Reinhardt, Alderman Linda Nowlin, Mike McCord, Mike Gaines, and Mark Weathers, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, Fire Chief Jeffrey Fields, City Attorney Cameron Bunting Parker, and City Judge Mallory Meredith extend congratulations to all. Again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the City of Steel, Missouri.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
Welcome back one more time here to Malden as we wrap up this day of play here. 3 games for you today. We got started about 1:20 this afternoon and wrapping up here around 7:30. Not bad for getting 3 games in. How about that? Final in this one, Portageville 11, South Pemiscot 0. 11, 8, and 0 unofficially for Portageville, 0, 0, and 2 unofficially for South Pem. South Pemiscot 1 base runner. That was Santiago Gonzalez as he walked earlier on in the ball game. Pitching on the mound for South Pemiscot, Logan Powers got the start, went 2 innings, gave up 4 hits, 6 runs, walked 4, struck out none. Logan Southern on relief for 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, walked 3, struck out none. And Yadi Moreno finished it out, going an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, didn't walk any, didn't strike out any. Portageville Bulldogs on the offense today. Houston Parton 2 for 3, scored a run, had an RBI as well. Zay Bogan 1 for 2, scoring a run. Ryland Parton 0 for 1, as he was walked twice, came around to score 1 of those times. Tanner Hopgood 0 for 1, but walked twice, scored at both times he was on base. Braden Jeffries 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Eli Wheeler 0 for 1, but walked twice and came around to score both times in that. Cason Patton pinching hitting late in the ball game, 1 for 1, got an RBI out of it. So he had an RBI single up the middle. But Owen Roberts, he was 3 for 3 today, 2 RBIs. He had a solo home run, an RBI single, and he scored all 3 times. He was up today, scoring 3 runs for the Bulldogs. Max Warren went 2 innings, didn't give up any runs or hits, struck out 4. Tanner Hopgood went 2 innings, walked 1 and struck out 2. Cason Patton finished it out, went 1 inning, struck out 1. So that'll do it for day 1, our opening matchup. We saw Senath Hornersville, again, with the come-from-behind walk-off win against Caruthersville, 4-3 the final score in that one. So 2-seed Senath Hornersville advances to the championship game against Portageville with their victory over South Pemiscot. So 1-seed Portageville, 2-seed Senath Hornersville right here at Malden tomorrow, 4:30 scheduled start, in the Bootheel Conference Tournament Championship. I do want to thank all of our sponsors making it possible to bring you this coverage of the Bootheel Conference Tournament opening round and second round, I guess you could technically call it, 3 games and all together today. Do want to thank Coach Harmon and his staff here at Malden for taking care of us while we were here as well, as they are always hospitable here. Thanks to Money Lines back at the station getting us on the air. Thanks to Tad Jones for helping us out early on with our technical issues. Shout out to Perry Jones as well, dropping off some additional equipment for us so we can make sure we could bring you the conclusion of our games today with no more technical issues. We'll be back on the air tomorrow. Bootheel Conference Tournament Championship, 4:30 start. I'll be back here with the call tomorrow. Until then, Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Be safe, be blessed, and be kind to one another.
This has been live radio and video coverage of high school baseball on KCRV. Title sponsors for our broadcast are Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Broadcast sponsors are the Bank of Missouri, the City of Portageville, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Greenpoint Ag of Portageville, the Portageville School District, the Senath Hornersville Schools, Farmers Union Gin, Nutrient Ag Solutions of Senath, Moss Electric, Senath State Bank, Arcosa Marine, the Caruthersville School District, District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner Bon Meredith, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Kids R Us Daycare, Splash of Class Car Wash, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, the Cooter R4 School District, McClure Trucking, the City of Steele, and the South Pemiscot School District. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.